Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will discuss the alkene isomer and its name in the compound C5H10. Alkene itself is a hidrokarbon that has two double bonds between its carbon atoms, whereas C5H10 is a molecular formula of 13 hidrokarbon isomers, which has 5 carbon atoms, and each carbon atom binds 2 hydrogen atoms. They can be divided into cycloalkanes and alkenes. Cycloalkanes were 7 and alkenes were 6. So, let we see the isomers of C5H10 or pentane. The first is 1-pentene, called 1-pentene because it has 5 main carbon chains with its double bonds in the first chain. The second is cis-2-pentene. This cis-2-pentene is an isomer where the same 2 carbon atoms are on the same side of the double bond, so that both carbon atoms are facing. The third is trans-2-pentene. Trans-2-pentene is an isomer that occurs where the same 2 carbon atoms are in different positions from their double bonds, so that they are opposite, not on one side. The fourth is 2-methyl-1-butane, called 2-methyl-1-butane because it has a branch or is called methyl in carbon chain number 2. Then it has 4 main chains and its double bonds are in the first chain. The fifth is 2-methyl-2-butane, called 2-methyl-2-butane because it has a methyl branch on carbon chain number 2. Then it has 4 main chains and the location of the double bond is in the second chain. The sixth is 3-methyl-1-butane, called 3-methyl-1-butane because it has a methyl branch on carbon chain number 3. Then it has 4 main carbon chains and its double bond is in the first chain. The seventh is cyclopentane, called cyclopentane because it has 5 carbon atoms as well as its main chain, and if one carbon chain binds 2 hydrogen atoms, then the formula is the same as pentene, C5H10. The eighth is methylcyclobutane, called methylcyclobutane because it has 4 main carbon chains in the form of cyclo. Then in one of its branch, it forms one branch of methyl, so called methylcyclobutane. The ninth is ethylcyclopropane. Why is called ethylcyclopropane? Because it has 3 main carbon chains in the form of cyclo. Then in one of its branch, it forms branch which are branched out again or called ethyl. The 10th is 1.1 dimethyl cyclopropane, This structure has two branches on one of its chain which are not connected to each other, and three main carbon chains in the form of cyclo. The 11th is R.R 1.2 dimethyl cyclopropane. This structure has two branches in different chains. Why is it called R.R? Because this structure has a gyral atom and its direction moves clockwise, and this structure also has three main carbon chains in the form of cyclo. The 12th is S.S 1.2 dimethyl cyclopropane. This structure has two branches in different chains. Why is it called S.S? Because this structure has a gyral atom and its direction moves counterclockwise, and this structure also has three main carbon chains that are cyclo-shaped. And the last is R.S 1.2 dimethyl cyclopropane. This structure has two branches in different chains. Why is it called R.S? Because this structure has a gyral atom and its direction can move clockwise or counterclockwise, and this structure also has three main carbon chains that are cyclo-shaped. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it will be useful for you guys. Sorry for any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.